We're now going to talk about the nail anatomy. The nail is a structured system made of several important parts. Understanding them helps technicians work safely, prevents damage, and ensures proper product application. The nail plate. This is the hard, visible part of the nail made of keratin. It's not living tissue, it has no nerves, and cannot repair itself if overfiled. The matrix. The matrix is the most important part of the nail structure. It sits under the skin at the base of the nail and produces new cells. Damage to the matrix can cause permanent nail trauma. Lanula. The lanula is the pale half-moon shape at the base of the nail. It is the visible portion of the matrix and should never be overfiled. Nail bed. This is the living skin underneath the nail plate. It contains blood vessels and nerves and supports the nail growth and attachment. Cuticle. The cuticle is the dead tissue attached to the nail plate and must be gently removed for proper product adhesion. The living surrounding skin must never be cut aggressively, as it can cause bleeding, irritation, discomfort, and infection risk. Nail mantle. The mantle is the deep skin fold that covers and protects the nail matrix. Its function is to shield the nail growth area from bacteria and external damage. The nail growth. The nail growth is a channel along the sides of the nail where the nail plate grows. It guides the nail plate and helps maintain its natural shape and alignment. Side walls. These are the skin edges that support and stabilize the nail plate. They help keep the nail in correct alignment and protect it from external trauma. The hyponychium. This is the skin underneath the free edge of the nail. It acts as a protective barrier against bacteria and contributes towards the nail strength. Free edge. This is the part of the nail that extends past the fingertip. It's the area we shape and file and is the weakest part of the nail structure. The nail growth. Nails grow from the matrix on an average rate of approximately 3 millimeters per month. Growth speed depends on health, nutrition, age, circulation, and trauma. Always remember, you're working on a living structure, not just a surface. We're now going to talk about analyzing client nails. Before starting any nail service, a professional nail technician must always perform a full nail analysis. This ensures correct treatment choice, prevents damage, and improves product retention. The nail plate condition. First, assess overall condition of the nail plate. Look for breakages, splits, dents, surface damage, ridges, peeling, flaking, or discoloration. These signs help determine nail strength, health, and sustainability for specific products. The nail shape and length. Observe the natural length and shape of the client's nails. Check whether the nails are naturally long, short, bitten, or uneven. Always ask the client what shape and length they would like. Based on your assessment, recommend the most suitable treatment and shape according to the nail strength and lifestyle. The nail bed health. Inspect the nail bed carefully. Look for redness or inflammation, sensitivity, signs of trauma, detachment of the nail plate from the nail bed. These conditions may indicate damage, infection risk, or the need to avoid certain treatments. Cuticle health. Examine the cuticle area. Check if cuticles are dry, cracked, overgrown, or damaged. Healthy cuticles are essential for product adhesion and long-lasting results. Moisture level. Assess the nail's moisture balance. Dry, brittle nails usually indicate dehydration and may require extra care and hydration. Oily nails tend to have poor product retention and may require additional preparation for better adhesion. A correct nail analysis always comes before product selection. Never choose a treatment without first understanding the nail's condition. I'll give you an example here. This nail, for example, they want to have them in almond shape. It's impossible. The nail is way too short to be shaped in almonds. It's impossible to shape it in square because we don't have perfect sidewalls, we don't have parallels. So the most suitable treatment for this client would be to shape them in round shape. Make sure you remove any liftings, or breakages or fix them. The nail is oily and has ridges. Make sure you buff the ridges really good so the surface is really nice and smooth. And make sure you dehydrate the nail really well. Because of that oil, he wouldn't be able to retain any product on the nail. So you can use acetone to dehydrate, you can use dehydrator, and you can also use acid primer for better retention. We're now going to talk about making a professional recommendation. After completing the nail analysis, the next step is to recommend the most suitable treatment. A professional technician does not simply follow the client's request, but makes decisions based on the nail condition, strength, lifestyle, and desired results. Choosing the correct system. The treatment choice must always match the natural nail condition. Biap is recommended for clients with healthy natural nails who need strengthening and protection. It's flexible, lightweight, and ideal for short to medium length. Build-A-Gel is recommended for weak, damaged, or flexible nails. It provides stronger support and it's suitable for creating structure and moderate length. Gel-X extensions are recommended for clients who want instant length. They are lightweight and suitable for both healthy and damaged nails. Considering the nail strength and lifestyle. A professional recommendation must consider the client's daily activities. Clients who work with their hands frequently require stronger structure and shorter length. Clients with weak or peeling nails need strengthening treatments rather than extensions. Clients who want long nails must have adequate nail strength and proper maintenance habits. Selecting the suitable nail shape. The nail shape must be chosen based on a natural nail structure and durability. Short nails are best suited to be round or square shapes. Medium length nails can support oval or almond shapes. Long nails can support coffin, stiletto shapes, but require strong structure. The goal is to always balance beauty and durability. Explaining the treatment expectations. A professional technician must always educate the client. Explain how long the treatment will last, maintenance requirements, aftercare responsibilities, possible limitations based on nail conditions. Clear communication builds trust and prevents misunderstandings. Recommending aftercare. Every recommendation must include aftercare advice. Clients should use cuticle oil daily, avoid using their nails as tools, wear gloves during cleaning, return regularly for infills. Proper aftercare ensures long-lasting results and healthy nails. A technician's responsibility is not only to provide a service, but to guide the client toward the safest and most suitable treatment. Hygiene and personal protective equipment. Strict hygiene and correct use of protective equipment are essential to ensure client safety, prevent cross-contamination, and maintain professional salon standards. Tool cleaning and disinfection. All reusable metal tools must be cleaned immediately after each client. They must be placed in the ultrasonic cleaner to remove debris and ensure proper sanitation. Tools should be removed as soon as the cleaning cycle is complete. They need to be dried and stored safely to prevent contamination or damage. Other tools like nail files, buffers, and brushes must be disinfected using the approved disinfection spray before you can use them onto the following client. Workstation hygiene. The nail station must be fully disinfected before and after every client. This includes wiping all surfaces with a salon disinfection spray, including the table, armrest, lamp area, and surrounding the workspace. During the service and immediately after filing, all dust must be cleaned. Once the appointment is complete, the workstation must be hoovered and you need to remove the remaining dust particles. Personal protective equipment. Technicians must use appropriate protective equipment throughout the service. Gloves should always be worn during treatment. These gloves are reusable and must be washed and sanitized after each use before being worn again. A face mask should be worn especially during product removal and filing to prevent inhalation of nail dust and fine particles. A protective nail shield may be worn during removal to protect the eyes from flying dust or gel fragrance. An apron, uniform, and professional footwear must be worn at all times to meet salon hygiene and appearance standards. Clean tools, sanitized workspace, and proper PPE are essential parts of professional responsibility and client safety. We're now going to talk about tools, files, and drill bits knowledge. Understanding professional tools and drill bits is essential for safe, efficient, and precise nail work. Correct selection prevents damage, improves speed, and ensures professional results. Nail files and grit levels. Nail files are identified by grit numbers, which indicate how coarse or fine they are. 240 grit is used for natural nails. It's gentle and safe for shaping without thinning the nail plate. 180 grit is used for buy-up and light product refinement. 100 grit is used for build-a-gel, shaping, and structure work. 80 grit is very coarse and should only be used for removing extensions or heavy product. Using a grit that is too coarse on natural nails can cause thinning, weakness, and long-term damage. Buffers. Buffers smooth the nail surface and remove shine before product application. They help improve adhesion, but must be used lightly to avoid thinning the nail plate. E-file and drill bits. The electric file is a professional tool used for product removal, cuticle preparation, and refining structure. Drill bits are identified by color rings, which show their level of coarseness and intended use. The drill bit colors and their uses. Black ring drill bits are extra coarse and used for heavy product removal, such as acrylic or thick extensions. They should never be used on natural nails. Green ring drill bits are coarse, used for removing build-a-gel, gel-X extensions, and shortening length. Blue ring drill bits are medium strength and used for refining product, shaping structure, and controlled removal. Ring drill bits are fine and mainly used for cuticle work and gentle product refinement. Yellow ring drill bits are ultra fine and used for smoothing, finishing work, and delicate cuticle cleaning. These are the most important drill bits that you need on a daily work base. So this one you can use for removal. I use a blue bit just because I find it the easiest for buy-up, build-a-gel, or even gel-X. I use a thick cone to lift up the cuticle first, then I cut it with the nippers, then I can smooth down the edges with the bowl. The bowl helps me smooth down the cuticle. If I need to clean at the end, I can use any sharper tools like these two, either a flame or a needle, to help me get onto the sidewalls and the cuticle area to clean if there is any spillage. This is the best tool ever. You can use this to smooth the edge of your gel-X extensions. I'll show you how to do it in the following videos. Drill bit materials. Drill bits also classified by material they're made of, which affects their performance. Carbide drill bits are strong and designed for fast product removal. They cut through hard gel or acrylic efficiently, but must be used with control. Ceramic drill bits generate less heat and provide smoother removal. They are ideal for reducing discomfort during product removal. Sanding bands are disposable, sleeveless, placed on mandrel. They're used for refining, smoothing, and light product removal. They're hygienic because they are single use. Cuticle tools. Cuticle pushers gently lift dead cuticle tissue from the nail plate. Cuticle nippers are used only to remove dead skin and must never cut living tissue. Proper cuticle preparation ensures strong product adhesion. Brushes. Gel brushes are used to apply build-a-gel and create structure. Detailed brushes are used for refining edges and nail art. Brushes must be cleaned and disinfected after every use. Professional nail products. Each product has a specific purpose in the nail service process. Dehydrator. The dehydrator removes moisture and oils from the nail plate. It prepares the surface for better product adhesion. Acid primer. Acid primer creates microscopic roughness on the nail surface. It's used for oily nails or clients who experience liftings. Non-acid primer works like bonding agent. It creates sticky layer that improves adhesion without damaging the nail. I want to touch base a little bit more about the primers, acid and non-acid primers. So how the acid primer works is once you apply it on the nail, it creates miniature holes. It basically eats the nail a tiny bit just so the adhesion is better. Just so once you apply the product, it can get into those holes and the retention can be stronger. The non-acid primer creates a sticky layer. It's like a double-sided tape. It just creates better bond for usually more sensitive nails to stick, for the gel to stick better to the nail. Where here is for more oily nails. So acid primer for oily nails or bad retention. Make sure that you apply the acid primer or non-acid primer, not as a combination, either acid or non-acid first, and then apply dehydrator so your primers can dry quicker. Make sure that the primers are applied only on natural nails, not applied on extension, not applied on gel. Base coat. The base coat is the first gel layer applied after preparation. It creates a bonding layer between the natural nail and the gel system. Biop, builder in a bottle. Biop is a medium thick, flexible gel used to strengthen natural nails. It's ideal for short to medium length nails. Builder gel. Builder gel is thicker and stronger than Biop. It's used to create structure, strength, and sometimes can help with length. Nail extensions. Gel X tips. Extensions provide instant length and shape. They must always be structured correctly to ensure durability. Nail cleaner. Nail cleaner is used to remove dust, oils, and sticky residue after curing. It ensures a clean finish and proper product bonding. I will now show you something magical. I'll cut my client on purpose. Okay, we're bleeding a bit. This is a magical product. Get your cotton pad, bend it in half so you can get a corner. Open the bottle, apply a very small amount in the corner, turn it around, and dab onto the skin. Press and hold. It will sting a bit, but don't worry. Make sure you let the client know. Don't press too much because obviously the area would be quite sensitive. But this product stops the blood. It's a blood clotting product. But not only that it clots the blood, first it needs to sting to be in order to be to clot the blood. But not only that it clots the blood, it's also antiseptic, so no infections can get in the wound. It creates like a seal. Always make sure if you use the blood clotting product, make sure to wipe the nail with acetone or a cleaner, because if you have a little leftover on the nail of this product, your gel will lift exactly in that area. So always make sure if you're using it, clean the nail. Correct tool and drill bit selection protects the natural nail, improves efficiency, and ensures safe, professional results.